So I thought I would do something I don't think I've ever done before. So stay tuned after I tease this, and you'll see what it is. Hello to all my friends out there in YouTube land. It's your good buddy Philtastic Phil here. Welcome back to the channel. I am filming this on Thursday, January 25th. I haven't posted anything this week because I am taking part one of my state exams tomorrow and part two on Sunday. So things have been a little crazy. I've been studying, but I think I'm going to do well. You know, knock on wood. Famous last words, I know, but you know, I feel like I'm ready. So I had a little time to do some running around earlier in the week, and I think for the first time in a long time, and I think it might also be the first time on this channel, managed to go to my comic book store, Fat Moose Comics, the oldest comic book store in New Jersey. I have to emphasize that. If you know, you know. I went there on New Comic Book Day, but I picked up more than what was there last week. I haven't been to my LCS since before my daughter was born. So you're talking November. Now, I have called and made payments, so I wasn't leaving them high and dry, so to speak. But I figured let me show off what I picked up. It's some new stuff, and I picked up a little bit of a collection, I should say, that the owner, Sean, had recently, actually it's from his own stash. So some of this stuff you're going to look at and say, Phil, that's not new. But it's new to me. So there. So right off the bat, I should say, Fall of the House of X, issue number 1. I think this is the standard cover. Not mad at it. That's good. And I should tell you, if you don't know me by now, I'm a big X-Men fan, so you're going to see a lot of X-Men. That's just how it is. Live with it. Sensational She-Hulk, number 3. I enjoyed the prior volume. Wow, that Fall of the House of X is really beat up. Okay. X-Force, number 47. Sorry, I was saying with She-Hulk, I enjoyed the prior run. I haven't really heard or read anything about the current run, so we'll see. Wolverine, number 40. There we go. There is that Night Thrasher ad that I know Fabian Nisea, I don't know how to say his name, is not happy with. The original X-Men number 1. Loved me some Christos Gage. Anxious to read that one. I think it's just a one-shot. I could be wrong. Geiger, Ground Zero, number 2. Enjoyed the first Geiger. Looking forward to more. Rare Flavors, number 3. If you saw my video on my favorite things for 2023, then you know I was a big fan of Rare Flavors. Rumpus Room, number 4. Haven't read it since number 1, so I'm anxious to read that. Undiscovered Country, number 27. I've got my 2024 Marvel calendar, which was a freebie. Not mad at that either. Let's see. This was a free comic. My LCS owner said that was just, they gave him for free, so they passed it on to whoever they could. Beyond Real, number 1. So I'll give that a read. Okay. X-Men, number 29. Very cool variant. Don't know who did that one. Rumpus Room, number 5. I was going to try to organize these as I was going along, but I don't have the time or the patience right now. So it is what it is. X-Men, number 30. Not my favorite cover, but it'll do. Speaking of Fabian, he says a little bit earlier, and again, I don't know if I'm saying his name right or not. Cable, number 1. Not going to lie to you, I kind of miss young Cable. I was not a fan of his when he started, but little guy grew on me. Wolverine, number 41. Hearing a lot of good things about this book. I've avoided spoilers. I just heard that it's really good when I say that. Sensational She-Hulk, number 4. This is the Wolverine variant. I'm not chasing the Wolverine variants, but I'm picking up that book anyway, so there you go. Rise of the Powers of X, number 1. Been loving Kitty Pryde. So I'm anxious to see what happens in that. Ghost Machine #1, and I got the Little Miss Sunshine variant. Been telling my wife about that. We are not even halfway done, people. Like I said, since November. This one, is this the whole series? This is almost everything. Dracula, issue #1. From the Tiny Onion himself. Dracula, issue 2. Like this cover a lot. And Dracul, #3. This one I know is brand new this week. The Magneto Resurrection, #1. Got the James Tyler Christopher negative space variant. The conclusion to Ms. Marvel the New Mutant, I got this is the Phil Noto variant, which I like a lot. Thought that series was okay so far. A little shaky, I'm not going to lie to you, but enjoyed it enough to finish it out at least. X-Force #48. I know there's another one coming out. I think this is a new one as well. I could be wrong. X-Men Blue #1. Yes, I've heard about the big twist in this, and we'll see how it reads. Sensational She-Hulk #2. Wolverine #39. This one sounds interesting to me. In Wakanda. I don't know why I said it like that. Geiger Ground Zero #1. Rumpus Room #3. What If Dark. Why did I say dark? Whenever they throw dark in there, like I had that problem with Justice League Dark. I feel like it sounds like a beer. This sounds more like a cologne to me, though. The Tomb of Dracula. I know, again, this came out a while back, but like I said, I'm behind. X-Force #46. Undiscovered Country #25. Like I said, I'm behind. Rumpus Room #2. So I think that's the complete Rumpus Room. I'm going to read the first one again just because I like to read the limited series back to back when I can. X-Men #28. Rare Flavors #2. This may be a duplicate for me. If it is, it will be the prize box. Speaking of the prize box, I've always given you guys a little opportunity to win our prize box for the Road to 1K giveaway. I'm going to keep it simple this time. Just comment on here with the hashtag P as in property and, all spelled out, C as in casualty. Hashtag P and C. I'll give you a week from whenever I put this up, and you'll get an entry. I'm trying to keep it simple. Sensational She-Hulk #1. Wolverine #38. X-Men Red #16. Wolverine #37, the Greg Capullo variant. Ms. Marvel, the New Mutant #1. Again, this may be a duplicate. I got to go back and check. Undiscovered Country #26. That was everything from my new polls, and now I will show you. This is the... I'm not showing everything because I'll be honest with you, there was a gift for somebody in here, and it'll be up to them if they want to show that to you or not. I'm going to go backwards on this. So, as I said, my LCS owner, Sean, was going through his own collection, and I've been slowly working on a New Mutant run, so he hooked me up. New Mutants #75. I like that cover a lot. New Mutants #70. New Mutants #69. New Mutants 59. I appreciate that so far he put these in order for me. Thanks, Sean. New Mutants 58. Like this cover a lot too. And these are actually in really good shape. I'm not seeing, at least on the front, any spine ticks or anything like that. Granted, these aren't things I would necessarily submit to CGC, but it's nice to know that they're in good shape. New Mutants 41. New Mutants 40. Very cool cover. Captain America smacking Magneto with his shield. New Mutants 37. I just love the vibrancy of the and the colors that were selected for these covers among everything else, to be honest with you. New Mutants 32. Another cool cover. Kind of reminds me of, I don't know the issue offhand, there's an Uncanny X-Men cover from when they were like in the Outback. Remind me of that a little bit. New Mutants 33. Vibrant orangey red cover. Kind of looks like a, in case it doesn't come out well because my monitor is reflecting here, kind of logging on to do a little work. It kind of looks like vodka sauce. New Mutants 34. Okay, so he's a little bit out of sequence here. We'll switch that up. And that's a very cool, and I usually don't like pink covers, so that one works quite well. New Mutants 25. Bill Sienkiewicz goodness. 24, more Sienkiewicz, was the Demon Bear saga. One of the penultimate stories, probably the penultimate story of the mutants, like this one, number 18. Love that one. Really did Danny Moonstar well. Too bad that movie wasn't good. New Mutants 17. I thought Cannonball was invulnerable or nigh vulnerable when he was in motion. New Mutants 15. This is a depiction of the New Mutants villain known as Pink Eye. New Mutants 13. Again, kind of reminds me of the Jim Lee Uncanny X-Men cover with, I think, Havoc and some of the X-Men hunting Storm. I don't remember what issue that was, too, but I think it came out later. New Mutants number 12. We're almost home. New Mutants 11. They give Magma some props, I guess. I think this is a Tim Mandrake cover, if I'm not mistaken. New Mutants number 10. Beating up a bunch of old Roman guys. I think this is called Riot at the Olive Garden. I'm just kidding. I'm telling you something. If you're, especially in northern New Jersey, there's no reason for you to go to Olive Garden ever. Stop. Love yourself more than that. Finally, New Mutants number 3. So that was my haul. We're almost at the end of January. November, December, January. Roughly 3 months worth of comics. May not seem a lot to you. Mostly X-Men. That's what I'm into. That's what I like. You get what you want. I'm going to get what I want. Again, hashtag PEND. End is all written out. No shortcuts. See, and we'll get you an entry. I will be back on this Saturday, which probably by the time I post this is going to be tomorrow for you guys. I don't know. Oh, no, I'm taking the test in the morning. So hopefully I'll put this up tonight. Either way, whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching it from, and whomever you're watching it with, I hope that you have a great day. Peace, love, and comics. Take care.